It's time now that we embrace what he's doing in our generation. There's been a shift in the spirit that has already taken place. A shift in the heavenlies. Now is the time for that corresponding shift in the earth. That shift that really has taken place already, we're going to begin to see the manifest power, presence, glory of God, and the manifestation of his kingdom and the kingdom realm in a fresh new way in 2018. We have transitioned to a time and a moment, to a position for launching. We are launching kingdom reality, kingdom transformation. It's a new dimension of the kingdom reality for the end time church. It's the glory realm being revealed. He is unveiling and reveiling. It's a very important season for him to reveal his heart to his people. The countdown has already begun. 3, 2, 1. We have stepped into the door and through the threshold. There is no turning back. There is no turning back. We've gone beyond the point of no return. We must allow him now to choose the doors and to close those behind us that are no longer necessary in our lives. It's important that we look forward and not look backward. We certainly need to touch our roots to reach our destiny, but it's an important season to look ahead and not behind, to step in, to step through that door that he has opened for us and allow him to close those doors behind us. We have already transitioned to the launching pad. It's the dawning of the new day, early on the morning of the third day, and we're going to be moving in resurrection power. The church is about ready to move into the most powerful season in its history. Resurrection power. Signs and wonders and miracles are going to be released throughout the body like we've never experienced them before. It's an hour of power. 2018 will be a year to fully take off the old and fully embrace the new beginnings. It's time to fall madly in love with change. Not just allow it or just embrace it, but falling madly in love with change. Because the Lord is in the midst of the change. We are beginning a season of justice and judgment. But fear not and fret not, for I am judging on your behalf, saith the Lord. Do not fear man, nor this world. Be bold and be courageous. Be very bold and very courageous. This is a time to step up and to step out into your destiny call with him. The scepter of the Lord is extended to you. His favor is upon his body. He is for you, not against you. An extended season of reconciliation and restoration is upon us. The season for man-made barriers to come down. A season to remove all thoughts of lack and limit. Dream big, think big, and live even bigger. We are headed into the uncharted waters. This is not a time to stop and to look for a roadmap. We are in the pioneering season where those that are led by the Spirit of God, the sons of Issachar, will rise up as leaders. The sons and the daughters of God will arise and shine and move to the forefront. A generation of leaders, a new style of leadership that will establish the new and the new norm. Apostles and prophets, lions and eagles, fivefold leaders walking and working together. The third and final reformation brings restoration and true kingdom authority and true kingdom government. 2018 will be a time of war and roses. Chaos and anarchy will be everywhere and all around us. But God will establish a path forward in the midst of everything. The waymaker is hard at work. There'll be peace at the eye of the storm, even now behind the scenes. Many who were prepared, polished, and hidden in the quiver of the Lord will be fired up and fired out. Hidden treasures, works, and leaders, ministries that were prepared in other arenas, in the furnace and in the season of adversity, will be shot out. Yes, hidden things that were being built and seasoned in obscurity, underground, and behind the scenes will arise in this time with rapid acceleration, growth, and promotion. Things that took years will take months, and things that took months will happen in a moment, in a transforming moment in time. The dry, the broken, the barren season is over. It's behind you. It's finished. The best is yet to come. It's a time of revealing and a time of unveiling, a time of great intimacy and relationship and prayer. He will raise up a generation of prophetic prayer warriors and intercessors, networking them together with prophetic voices around the world. He is building his house of prayer, a prophetic army that learns how to march on their knees. In 2018, we, the body of Christ, must step into Isaiah 60 so that we can walk out and fulfill our destiny in Isaiah 61. Messiah mandate in our generation. Let his kingdom come. Let his will be done. In the United States, Canada, and the nations of the world, there's an unveiling that's taken place, an unfolding of blessing and an unfolding of revelation. Canada, 2018, this is a prophetic call to arms, a time for the church to be bold and courageous in Canada, a time for prophetic voices to arise and declare the truth, to take a stand for truth, a time for action, political action, righteous action, a time to make your voice heard. It's time to take a stand for righteousness' sake, regardless of the consequence. The clock is ticking. Great damage has been done in the last few years. But it's not too late. Now is the time to awake in Canada, to awake and to arise. We must arise now. Don't shrink back. Press in with integrity, morals, character, and value in education, in government. Don't bow your knee to fear, nor to the throne of man, nor to government, nor to mammon. This is a time for the prophetic voices to be bold and courageous, to stand up and declare the truth, and to stand for what's true. Don't look behind, but look ahead and be bold now. For this is our moment now to conflict and to step in power against the enemy. The Lord and the favor of the Lord is on us now to turn things around. The Lord is going to reveal hidden things, but we must press in for change. We are at a tipping point in Canada. As the king goes, so goes the nation. And as the church goes, so goes the nation. We must arise and shine. We must be the head and not the tail. And we in the prophetic community must stand up and take our leadership role and declare truth in spite of everything that's going on around us. Be bold in the marketplace. Be bold in government. Be bold wherever God has planted you, for it's a time for the prophetic community to be bold and to be courageous. We need to be informed. We need to be involved spiritually, privately, publicly, and politically. Cast off the spirits of timidity and complacency, conformity that have hindered the nation of Canada in times gone by. Again, I say, be bold and courageous. Be very bold and be very courageous. The violent shall take the kingdom by force. Make our voice be his voice, and let his voice be heard through you. I call forth the true prophetic voices in the nation of Canada to come out of the cave, for the intercessors to get up off the floor and go to war. Now is the time to do battle. Now is the time to rise up. Now is the time to be who you're called to be. Don't shrink back, but press in Canada. 2018 in the United States, a rocky road as we climb the mountain, a series of suddenlies, unveiling truth and consequence, acceleration of growth and development in every arena. We've reversed the curse, and the worst is behind us. We have declared and defined our end-time position. And it's been a declaration made by our leadership in the United States of America. We are indeed a sheep nation, and we stand this day united for Israel. We in Canada must stand as well. We must stand with Israel and declare ourselves by proclamation, by our will, to be a sheep nation in this season. As it was in the days of the great intercessor Nehemiah, so shall it be with you. As you rebuild the walls of the United States and in the church of Jesus Christ in the nation, know that you shall do it with a tool in one hand and a weapon in the other. A tremendous and unprecedented year of expansion and favor. A year of prosperity. Values and character and morality shall be the cry of the hour, and they shall be renewed in the nation of America, and the sound shall be heard around the world. Relaying a foundation and building of the house. Wholesale changes in government and perspective and in personnel. Wars and rumors of wars, but one victory after another. The favor of the Lord is upon the United States. A fresh wind is blowing, and the wind of change is blowing, and the Lord is in the wind. It shall feel and look like a storm, but you were born for the storm. A calling forth and a coming forth around the world for storm warriors to rise up, for you were born for the storm. For Eagle Worldwide Ministries in 2018, let that pioneering spirit arise once again. The apostolic anointing and the birthing and the building and the broad mantle of expansion is in hand. And the moment to move forward is at hand. Now is the time to be bold, to be courageous, and to pioneer once again. We are not settlers, but we are pioneers, and we're called to move forward. And now is the time to take the mantle and go forward. It shall be on every front. Wisdom and discernment and strategy shall be released. And how? The how and the how not. The who and the who not. The when and the when not. The where and the where not. The perfect timing and perfect solution is the season at hand. Discernment, strategy, action. Now's the time. All eyes are on you as you move forward in this hour. It shall be on every front. Wisdom, discernment, and strategies. Building from within and from without. Insourcing, upsourcing, outsourcing. Know that the season for growth and development is at hand. Building and rebuilding and renovating. The worldwide coming through loud and clear in Eagle Worldwide. The doors to the nations shall open and open wide. The Arctic, North, South, and Central America, the Caribbean, Europe, the Middle East, and Asia shall see the boots of our teams on the ground around the world. Now is the time to forge forward as the missionary work that we were birthed and the missionaries that we were called to be, both domestically and in foreign fields. Get ready, because doors are ready to open for the pioneers to go forward. Eagle Worldwide Canada, 3 new births. Network expands in the west, the east, the north, and the south. 50% growth in the year ahead. International prophetic coalitions and leaders shall begin to touch down and take root in 5 different nations. Eagle Worldwide USA more than doubles in size and multiplies in impact, building a bridge to Israel, revisiting and redefining the vision here and there and everywhere. The word of the Lord for 2018. Be bold and be courageous. Don't sit back, press in. God bless you.